Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So today, what are we doing? We're going to use Gaia Oracle and then the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards. So let's just shuffle it up and see what Spirit wants to share with us. As I'm shuffling, I'm hearing the song. I don't even know where it's from, to be honest. All I kept hearing was like that song, like Jeepers Creepers. Like, where'd you get those eyes? Something like that. And then yesterday's was a two-parter, and it seemed to be about love. And it looks like that's kind of coming up again. It looks like, whoa. I said that, and then all of a sudden this huge ringing just came in my left ear, like huge piercing sound. Anyways, so yeah, I was trying to concentrate, and there was a download that I had and get that out, but it's kind of gone now. So something about yesterday being a two-parter, and I don't know, I guess that's just what's kind of coming up from the collective. A lot of heart energy, because I kept talking about suppressed feelings in those ones, but I don't feel that this one's connected. I just think that that's kind of the running theme right now. So let's turn over these. Okay, none of these in reversal, because I think I just had the whole deck upside down. Okay, so I'll let you see the cards. We got healing, lost love. That's the one I was like, oh, looks like it's a running theme. So healing, lost love with reflection. And they're telling me that these three cards are the like underlying situation or something. And then the animals, they're coming in, are gonna like help us like work through it. I haven't really looked at them yet, so let's just move them aside. I'll let you see what I saw. It just looks like a lot of black animals is kind of standing out. And then we got an ant. So let's move them aside and just really reflect on this. So healing says reconnecting with your true nature. Lost love is about surrender, healing, and release. So healing for the lost love. And the reflection is illusion, self-examination, and distortion. Distortion really got my heart. I feel it in my heart. And my heart turned black when I said that. Oh. So as I look here, I don't know if you can see, there's like little stars and symbols and stuff, but this one here looks like Saturn. It's got little rings around it. So I am seeing Saturn, and it's saying I need to do some inner reflection on this black heart. So Saturn is all about karma. So what karmic lessons turn something cold within you? Because it's distortion. It's not who you really are. And this healing one, see how that heart on there? It's like beaming from the tree. That's the real heart. Reconnecting with your true nature. Your true nature is sunshine. Your light, you're marvelous, miraculous. I'm getting lots of like M words coming through right now. So what I find also interesting is there's a moon here and a moon here. And these moons represent illusion. It's something that you have taken on as your own. As I said, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. But no matter how far off, right, you're allowed to, things happen to you. Maybe you don't have enough awareness or spiritual insight at the time to deal with it. And maybe you do take that belief as truth or whatever. And And so Spirit's saying in this, your heart did kind of get cold or darken or something. And Saturn just won't allow that to stay forever, because that's not your true nature. You can't continue being what you're not. It takes way too much effort, and there's no more energy to keep feeding into this lie. Yum. Okay, so what do we got here? I just feel like this is always crooked these last couple. Not that I care too much, but whatever. I care if you care, but I don't really care. Okay, so what do we got? We're gonna start with the ant. This fire ant is all about strength. It is a fire ant. He's got his little pinchers, and he's, you know what? One time when I went to where did I go? The Amazon. And I saw these crazy ants there. They were massive, and I was kind of afraid of them actually, just because, I don't know, where I'm from, ants are definitely not that size. And I remember my brother, once in our backyard, we had red ants, and he had he put a sweater on the ground, and they put them in this, he put the sweater on, and they had all gotten in them, and they all started biting him. I've never been bitten by red ants, but I just remember how much he reacted to that and like welt up, and I kind of got a little bit of a fear for that. That's the first thing that's coming to my mind. So they're bringing me to the numbers 19, 1 plus 9, 10. It's noisy outside. Okay, so what does this ant want to teach? It's an end, they say. It's time to cut it out. The end of an era. As I said earlier, you can keep on believing these lies and illusions, but there's no more, it's more like baggage now. It's like dead weight. The black, that's what I'm seeing, is not that it, like the black turned to like cold and like evil or something, you know, like that. I'm just seeing like a lack of blood circulation going to it. And this one, it's all red. So I'm seeing like blood circulation going to the heart, and like adding that love and invigoration, the sunshine. So it's now just kind of there, and it's dragging you back, like it's holding you to these beliefs and things that just don't serve you anymore. So it's time to like cut those beliefs and let them go. It's gonna be, as the ant says, this is strength. It's going to be so hard to let go of that, because I feel like you've been carrying that suitcase for a very, very long time, right? Holding it very close to your heart. But it's also come at a cost. It's also brought a lot of anxiety and maybe depression for some. It's caused some self-sabotage. And so, yes, letting this go will hurt a bit, right? He's got his little pinchers, but it's worth it in the end of a lifetime of pain. A little bit of pain for a lifetime of pain. It's not balanced. So who do we got? We've got the oyster catcher with concealment. And so here he is. He's hunting for oysters, but he's got his foot in the water, and that's what I see with the with it being lost love. This one is all about water and emotions. They're just like laying in a lake, and so the heart has gone cold or cut off. That nope, I'm never gonna open up again. Nope, too scary. I got hurt. I got burnt. I laid in bed for a really long time. It was very hard to get out and be myself. I finally have this energy to go out and do the things I want to do, so I don't want that to fall and be taken away again. And so he's just got his foot in the water. He's just dipping his foot in the water. That's all they say. Concealment. Number 5. So 5 is all about chaos and change. The easy route would be for you to just put your foot in and just kind of wade in the shallow area. Let things kind of, slowly open up. The more and more you just kind of go, you're like, well, that wasn't too bad. What about I go a little bit farther? Keep opening. This reflection says just some self-examination is needed. It says you're recovering back to your true nature. And your true nature is to like totally dive in and be refreshed and this healing, abundant energy. So I am getting a little bit of this belief is causing a lack or a constriction or constraint. I am seeing blood flow and circulation for some reason. But you can go baby steps, or you could avoid it, and then the universe is gonna like yank it, and that one is not comfortable. That one is a dark night of the soul. That's the one that like it really messes up everything around us. So Spirit's saying it's time for you to step into your strength and just take baby steps. Those baby steps might not seem like much, but in the grand scheme of things, it's causing oceans and waves. What am I trying to say? Yeah, like shh. So the next one we got here is magpie with balance. And I really like magpies. Magpies, crows, all those things. But magpies have such beautiful feathers. When you find one on the ground, they're just so like they're purpley and blue and shimmery, and they just, I don't know, I find the beauty in it. I don't know what's going on outside. I'm pretty sure you can hear it, but I hope it's not disturbing you. So there's balance. They're saying my example of the feather is what they wanted to share about that. Because you're going out there and doing baby steps. You're concealing that you have this wish to grow and expand above and beyond, right? I think that's it. Is I see someone who like they get excited for something, they told everyone, but then it didn't happen. And so when it didn't happen, they ended up feeling really bad, like kind of down. It was a big blow. And then I see that happening a couple times. So now it's like you're not even getting excited to share your goals and how you're working towards things. And that's quite a good thing, because you don't really need everybody in your business as you're trying to find this balance from getting blown, like knocked down. Just taking these baby steps. Let it be your journey. Let it unfold at your pace. If you trust others to share, but I really feel like that, I don't know, as this said, lost love. I don't think this love here in this reading, whereas the other two yesterday was all about love and connections and relationship. This one is a soul love. This is like a heart's, I don't know, maybe you were up for a promotion and you didn't get it. Maybe you were dating someone and it didn't work out. Maybe you had this plan to do something and it didn't work out. Whatever it is, it's that in your heart. That's what this love is. It's also a little bit of self-love, because I'm hearing what kind of made this be unbalanced is you put so much of your identity in whatever it is that you told everyone, right? I'm gonna do this. And then it didn't happen. And so who cares what others thought? You know, if they were talking about you behind the scenes or something like that, it's just, and I shared this a couple days ago, and it's like, say who you are without, describe who you are without your job title, your role in the family, your friends, and the more you took away from it, these things that we present ourselves, mostly our jobs, right? We like to be like, I'm an engineer or something like that, right? But once you took all those things away, it really left it very a blank slate. Like there was so much to interpretation. So how do we pick ourselves up from this loss? I do feel like that there was a loss and you put too much of your identity in it. And so there's some reflection. some self-examination and distortion. It said, who are you? Because you're not whatever that loss was. And so for your heart to go that way, to put so much into it, it's making me sad. Because I'm also seeing that if your friends or someone outside of you, if it had happened to them, you would have been like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't be so hard on yourself. But when it happened to you, you were very hard on yourself. And we all are so hard on ourselves because we have such big goals and dreams and wishes. And it's like, you will get there. But the sad thing is that your heart, you stopped dreaming or believing or wishing or something like that, they say. So it's time to bring it back into balance. And this concealment is you just going at your own pace, baby steps, one step at a time. I'm really hearing, don't let others influence where you step or how you step. Because you're going to find yourself back in balance, and then you're going to push your boundaries a bit more. Well, let's try this. Well, I did that. That was my hope. That was my dream or my goal. And then level up, level up. So the next card that comes out is the Swan with grace. All I keep hearing, and I'm seeing someone bow, they're like, your grace. And that's spirit's coming in. If you knew who you were on the energetic realm, on the soul level, you wouldn't be so hard on yourself. You would understand that through lifetimes you've learned so many lessons and you have accomplished huge and great things, and that you have access to these things, that sometimes even just having a simple life here is your reward because you've worked so hard. And so to put yourself to such extremes, it makes us very sad to see you feel like you're less than, because on the spirit realm you are so much more. You are grand, you are royalty. And they keep coming and bowing and saying your grace. So put on your energetic crown every day. Open up that crown chakra. Don't open it up too much, right? We really don't want these outside things persuading us, because in this healing journey, it's saying to reconnect with your true nature. And your true nature is royalty, they're telling me. It's here's your heart. This is just your little human heart, that physically we can only handle so much energy can come into us. But do you see how much is bursting out of it? That there's like this reserve of you energetically that wants to come in and be even more powerful than it is. And so they're saying, when it comes to this, it's just baby steps. We can only take in so much. They're saying you're so freaking strong. This one is the strength card. And ants can carry huge amounts of their body weight, right? They're so tiny, but the leaves and the everything that they carry, it's almost like 10 times their body weight. And so don't get confused that you are this physical exterior shell that you call a meat suit. Yes, this could be very grand and strong, but there is a need to take care of yourself, right? Drink lots of water, get the rest. And that's why we're just doing things here in baby steps. Because on an energy soul level, you are like an exploding star, right? If you had all that in you, your body couldn't handle it. Your heart couldn't handle it. This one can't handle it. And so this lost love I'm getting, isn't that something happened to you that you lost? Well, I'm hearing that you are stuck in the 3D on the things that you thought you were supposed to do, and the things that you lost, and the things that you're supposed to do, and the things you're supposed to gain. But the lost love is this supply that is ready to come in. It's ready for you to level up, right? Put on your crown and step into the graceful royalty that you are. We have kings and queens here on the physical, but they're like, even they have access to knowledge, and they work to things like that, but you, they keep saying, you, my dear, are even more powerful than that. I hope that this message is getting through to you, because what I'm seeing is so powerful. And so there will be a time where you need to rest. So maybe something got taken away from you. Maybe you had full time and you got your hours cut or something like that, and you have all this extra time. Spirit's like, fantastic. We've been waiting for you to slow down so that we could let go of these old things that are taking up so much of your energy, so much of your time, taking so much stress on your body, because we really want to bring more of your true nature back into you. And if you understood just how powerful your soul is, you would every day just take time to just sit and do nothing. I'm not even saying meditate. Meditate is great though, but just slow down. I'm hearing slow down, you're moving too fast. We need to go again to this concealment. You are like this walking royalty, hidden in the form of this human body that you've chosen. But at different times, we're supposed to upgrade and level up. And I'm getting that this is one of those times. So this reflection, illusion, self-examination. The illusion is that you are exactly what the 3D looks like and tells you, and what you feel like. Take away all the soul and all that. But that is distortion. It's time to surrender, healing, and release all the illusions that we've been told, all the things that we think we have to be, and start reconnecting with our true nature. What is your true nature? You're like super what am I hearing? I'm hearing super badass. I'm hearing superhuman strength. I'm hearing you're just super. And your soul really wants to expand into this strength. Now they're showing me, like, they call it adrenaline or something like that. But sometimes, let's say, like a car ran over their child. Like they could run over and like lift up the whole car off their kid. And they're like, sure, we'll call it adrenaline, but that's really a lot more of our energy coming into us. We are powerful. We don't want you to go out there and brag about it. Be humble. That's what the concealment. But you are a powerful, badass light worker. Light worker. So now I'm seeing you bring in the light to help others. And so your heart needs to be able to handle this. And they were talking so much about the circulatory system, which is associated to the heart as well. What about that? They're just saying it's time to get more movement and exercise as well as rest. Now we're going to need some balance, because you are leveling up and you are upgrading into the royal and graceful soul that you have been for many, many lifetimes. And so no more deception or distortion. It's time to embrace your uniqueness. And once you do that, all the things that you lost, you're gonna not even want them anymore, I hear. But my heart is singing. You're gonna be able to, like, every word you speak is going to sing. Your heart is going to sing things into existence. It's almost like bringing planets by thoughts coming in. The Egyptian god of everything, pretty much. He's the Egyptian god of magic, writing, math, pretty much creation and things like that. He thought himself into existence. And so for this black heart to illuminate, and you're going to create heaven on earth. And I will take that from yesterday's or previous days' readings. Your heart's powerful, and so are you. You're magical and you're majestic. They were saying it was M words and I didn't get to majestic, but you're pretty much like spiritual royalty. So embrace it. Put on your energetic crown and just baby steps. Knowing this, you don't have to go out there and be like hardcore balls to the wall type. No, you'll crash. This is subtle. This is energy and matters of the heart. The heart doesn't need to be forced. It just needs to be. So we'll leave it there. I hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.